My name is Jiaoying Summers. Don't worry about pronouncing Jiaoying. My iPhone auto-correct Jiaoying to annoying. People also ask me, why don't you have a Chinese last name? I had one before I got married. I was a hoe. Hi guys, I'm Jiaoying Summers. Welcome to Tiger MILF podcast. We are at episode number 7, and I am so thrilled and honored to introduce you to my guest. She is the hottest female comedian in New York City. She is one of our proud. Can I start over? I need to do a good intro for her. Okay. Hi guys, I'm Jiaoying Summers. Welcome to Tiger MILF podcast, episode number 7. I'm so excited to introduce you to my best friend. I think I'm her best. She's my best friend, but I don't think she thinks the same way. But it doesn't matter. It's like I think what matters. What I think. I really think she's my best friend. Can I start over? Just love me, Donna. Just like okay.
Take a deep breath. It's good. Both versions were good.
Yeah.
Go with what you want.
Okay.
It's all good.
Okay. Hi guys, I'm Jiaoying Summers. Welcome to Tiger MILF podcast, episode number 7. Today is a very special day. It's midterm election. I'm wearing some sophisticated outfit as a strong woman. Very strong, you can't see cleavage. I'm just, I'm serious and I'm strong. And today I have a power lady. She's powerful, she's beautiful, she's brilliant and smart. She's the hottest female comedian in New York City. The loudest, the proudest, the one and the only Zarna Garg. Oh my God, Zarna, you are here. Finally, you are here.
Oh my God, thank you for having me, Jiaoying. I mean, to have you here in New York. What an honor.
Every time I come to New York, the first time I came here, I was only doing 5 minutes at Caroline's, and I came to see you at the cellar, and you just said, "You are a celebrity." You made me feel so special.
You are, because you are special, and you should know that, and you do know that. I mean, whenever you come, it's like a whole tornado of LA has arrived in New York, and I love it.
I love that. I love to create drama.
No, I love that. I love that you bring your real energy to New York. Like there's no holding back, Jiaoying.
And
no
I
appreciate that.
And that's why my husband
Well,
left.
that's the only way we can have a career in this business.
Yeah, that's why my husband's left.
Why, he wanted you to sit back quietly behind him while he's doing his thing?
Way behind him, yeah.
What did he not know you when he married you?
He saw that the brainwash was working, but it didn't work. It worked a little bit.
Right.
Yeah. He tried to support me, but he can't. And it's okay. It's okay. It's fine. I just today is like a midterm election.
Yes.
It is important day.
Yeah.
Do you have any message for your fans about that?
Thank God some women are getting elected. That's the big message, that women got elected during this election. Thank God.
Yes.
And the country is is divided on a lot of issues.
Yes.
And I don't know what's right or what's wrong, but actually I do know what's right. I know
you
what's
always
right about
do.
everything.
Yeah.
I do know. So if you need to know what's right or something, just call one of us.
We'll tell you.
You don't need to think so much. Don't need to do so much research. Just call one of us. We'll tell you. You know what? On this issue, this is what needs to happen. Why is everybody so confused in this country?
It's very easy.
It's obvious.
Yeah, it's just do it. Just don't get confused. Don't be a snowflake. Don't be a little pussy. Try harder. It's not that hard to not be a little pussy.
Is it the Asian mom in us that's like, what is so hard about this?
It's not like if it can't kill you, do it.
Do it.
Yeah, it's not.
Even if it can kill you, there might be some things you should do.
Yeah, you can die with honor.
Yeah, great.
Yes, as long as people talk good things about you, we are happy for you. I wanted to roast your name in Chinese.
Go for it.
Zarna means 热, na is like kind of like start with a girl, and na means beautiful. 热 means hot.
Oh.
So Zarna means hot and beautiful.
What?
I don't know why your name means so good. Like
No,
Are you half
kidding me?
Chinese?
My name was messed up from the outset. Are you sure that's what it means? There's
Yeah,
nothing
nah.
hot about this. The only thing hot about this is the temperature. I'm hot. I'm actually physically hot.
I'm also temperature hot.
No,
but
you're hot. I'm just physically hot.
I always say the same thing. When I was 24, I was Miss China. And I got fat at Miss Chinatown. And I love being Miss Chinatown. Because Miss Chinatown, you can crack joke. Miss China, you have to smile with your dimples and your teeth. Like, I can do the pageant smile.
How hard is it to be a beauty queen, Jiaoying?
You can't eat.
You can't eat, right?
But
Can
you do
eat
have to donate your blood to the children's hospital, to the kids with cancer,
Oh my
with no
God.
food in your stomach.
That's reality, isn't it?
Yeah, I did donate a lot of blood.
Oh my God.
And I wasn't eating.
Did you feel like you were gonna pass out ever?
I do feel that way, but also like I feel like if I pass out, nobody would care about me. They're like, yeah,
Oh,
that's
I know.
yeah. Like you know, you are like, why
Get another one.
why did you pass out even though you are still like fat? If you are passing out, be a skeleton. So we know you did your best. Like you are still like a size 2. You are passing out. What a loser! It's brutal.
It's brutal.
I recognized when I was doing pageant, I feel like Indian ladies has really high ratio to be Miss Universe and Miss Worlds. I mean, if you think about the Indian actress like Priyanka Chopra, before her there's like
Aishwarya Rai,
Aishwarya,
yeah.
like they are literally the most beautiful woman in every beauty standard.
Yeah.
And like, why are you guys dominating on the beauty pageant? Now you are dominating the comedy thing. Like, what are you guys doing?
I have no idea. I mean, I honestly, the only thing I can think of is that they do well when they ask questions in English. Because a lot, our country, we speak English since birth. But I don't know. I mean, I think they do well. They're, you know what it is? It's the blend of beauty, but also like a little, they're still very feminine. Like they're taught to like be appealing to men, to, like our cultures do that.
Yes.
They're not like in your face about their femininity. And I think there's something charming about it in the whole pageant world, which already the pageant world is problematic to me.
Yeah, it is.
To pit one woman against another about their beauty and all is problematic, if you ask me.
It's very sexist.
Very sexist. But in that world, they're beautiful and then they smile and they look pretty. And I guess that's what that's about.
I always, when I was little, I watch the Indian soap opera.
Yeah.
I don't watch the Korean one because they are all white like bleached assholes, and you have to be bleached white to be pretty. But like the Indian girls, their skin is more like gold, like mine. So I felt like a more acceptable. I go, we have same skin color. I can be an Indian princess.
Yeah.
And then they all have the bandies, and I feel like that's like literally like look like.
I brought one for you. Would you like to wear one? Should we do it? Should we make you an Indian princess right now?
If they're gonna cancel me, at least I have to wear the bandi first, right?
Who's canceling you? Whatever. No one's canceling you. You're a boss. You cancel people. Before anybody can cancel
Sophie!
you cancel them. Look how pretty you look. You actually look like Aladdin's princess.
Right?
Like Jasmine, Princess Jasmine. Like there's something the hair and the whole thing. Beautiful.
I feel good. I feel like
Do you feel like you have a third eye? Like a superpower attached to your head?
yeah, something has opened.
Yeah, well.
Also, I think all the ex-boyfriends are calling. Sophie blocked all of them. And I feel like I don't know. All of a sudden, I feel like my face look more like mysterious and like joyful, because I just
That's the job of the bindi.
the bindi is really beautiful. But in China, the Chinese pusa, like the Chinese god, they have bindi too.
Okay.
So that's not a cultural
then
appropriation, bitches. I am not appropriating a culture. I'm just cherishing my own culture as a Chinese girl who sort of kind of believe in Buddha.
Sort of, kind
It's
of.
like a Jewish guy wearing yarmulke. Like he's not religious, but he's also embracing his culture. And I look good.
Yeah,
I
you
feel
look
like a
great.
princess.
I think, keep it
Jiaoying.
as long as you want, and then when you're like, I'm done with it, just take it off.
I'll go to Gotham with it.
Yeah, go for
People will
it.
be like, are you Indian? I'll be like, oh, no, I'm Chinese, and I'm a Chinese goddess. The Chinese Buddha, they wear that. right? Oh my
Well,
God.
listen, write one joke about it. It's a Chinese bindi then.
It's a Chinese bindi.
What's the difference?
It's made in China anyway.
It's all made in China.
I look good. She looks good. I just wanted to start the podcast because I feel like the one major job Zarna does, I think, other than making you laugh, is empowerment.
Oh.
You
Me?
empower, yeah, you empower
Oh my God.
people by being who you are.
Oh.
You
no,
just
no.
like you just empower people to just
No.
see how loud and proud you are, so they can look at themselves, be like, I am okay with who I am, and I love myself. Fuck everybody else.
Oh, well, but you should be anyway, because like the world's gonna end and we're all dying. What are you waiting for? You know what I mean? And no one's ever gonna tell you you're okay. That's not the world you live in. You have to tell yourself, I'm okay the way I am. And honestly, the threshold should be low for women. If you
Yeah.
didn't kill anybody today, you didn't do anything that bad, you're good. You're
Yes,
okay.
don't feel guilty.
Yeah, enough with the guilt.
Yeah, there's no guilt.
No.
I don't have any guilt.
Mm-mm.
I go out to do 3 or 4 shows a night, not just because I don't like to hang out with my kids, but also I love comedy.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding anybody.
Yeah. No, I know you
Yeah.
love comedy. You're here all the time working.
Yes, I work hard. Like I have to work hard because I'm disgusting and I'm unfunny, and I'm getting funnier every time I go on a stage. I love the process of getting better.
Yeah.
It just makes me feel good.
Absolutely. And there's no other way. So I see you crushing it all the time. So I know what you're saying. And it's hard, even when you don't like your kids, like in my case, it's still hard being a mom.
It's hard.
Because you have to keep them alive and stuff.
Yeah, they require money and attention too.
Yeah,
They want
in
to talk
this
to you all the
country,
time.
There's a lot of rules about that.
Yeah, you can't slap them.
Yeah.
You literally, you can't even slap them in private. I just learned that. I mean, isn't that shocking? It's
And
the
these
land of the
kids-
free. It's the land of the free. Like
Not the free mom. Because the kids, they threaten you. Oh, if you do
mine
this,
is still young, so they don't say things.
No, oh, wait till they're like 15 and they're going to be, Mom, if you do that, I know who to call. Who?
Maybe they should just be dumb because they know.
Yeah.
Because the Asian kids, they memorize things as a weapon against us.
Yeah. They
But
know
it-
everything.
But your kids are both very beautiful. All
I
of them.
have 3.
All
but
of them.
Yeah.
I'm not including the girls.
Yeah. Oh, the girl.
The boys are very cute. Yeah, your daughter is brilliant.
Oh,
Stanford.
She's all right. Yeah.
That's fancy. That's being an Asian mom. That's like an Oscar for an actress.
No, not anymore.
It always will be. I mean, it's
you
for Asians.
think?
Yeah, it's very for Asians.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, it's always Ivy League. It's always this big thing.
It's not all that. It's like, listen, I'll tell you, if there's any Asian mom watching, it may be. And I know people think, oh, her daughter is there, so she's talking. But I'm telling you right now, it makes no difference. If the kid can go to Stanford, if they don't apply themselves, they do nothing. And then there are kids who go nowhere. They learn everything on YouTube. They're starting companies at 15. It's so...
See, the Asian mom's never happy. You can go to Stanford. She'll be like, hey, it's like it's Harvard.
No.
But
Oh, no.
you have
Never
brilliant
get that.
children.
Harvard.
Yeah, you have brilliant children.
Yeah.
My son is he's sweet. My daughter,
How old is your son?
he's 4, almost 4.
Okay.
But he's a little slow with his speech because 2 languages. He speaks
Yeah,
both
yeah.
languages, but he's
Yeah.
not as fast as I want him to be.
Yeah. No, but he's speaking 2 languages, as you
Yes.
know. Yeah.
My daughter is smarter, but she has to because she's a girl. So I'm not giving her a lot of attention because she's smarter. Like you have to. You are a girl. Like
Yeah.
what else do you want to do? Being a dumb whore? Like you have to be smart. It's the best thing you can do to merely survive.
Yeah.
You are a smart girl. You are just gonna, you'll do okay.
Yeah.
So it's not like something we should brag about.
Well, I know we joke about this a lot, but it's so typical that the young girl feels a lot smarter because the girls, they mature so fast.
Mhm.
So fast, and the boys are like 16, 18, and then
They're still a
I
fruit
don't
fly.
know. You know what do you not know?
I don't know. The boys are just spoiled. I feel like
Yeah.
the girls they are sharper. They are
They
smarter.
have to be.
They have to be.
To survive.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
We are a lot smarter than men.
But the men catch up. I tell you that.
Easy
They're
for
running
them.
the world. They're catching
Easy for
up.
them.
Yeah.
It's easy for men. It's just
Yeah.
much easier for a man.
Yeah.
I'm at this stage. I'm done with hate comments. People used to hate commenting on everything I do, attacking me in every aspect of my life, my appearances, my personality, my character. I used to get offended, and now I'm just like, I keep commenting. It's good for the algorithm.
Yeah. Right.
Thank you. I
Thank
appreciate you.
Yeah.
Thank you for calling me a dumb whore. You can be my mom's friend.
or in my case, my mother-in-law's friend.
Oh my God. So like your mother-in-law she's a big contributor to your humor. I feel like she's
Well,
doing
if
a
I
lot.
ever say yes to that, believe me, she's gonna invoice me and charge me money.
You can't say yes
She's
to that.
waiting to get paid. So she's not a contributor to anything. I have made her a character in my comedy.
That's amazing. That's
But
amazing.
if I ever said she's a contributor, she's waiting on the WhatsApp
That's amazing.
with money to show up. She said,
Yeah.
where's my share?
Because when Phyllis Diller divorced her ex-husband, her ex-husband's whole family, because she has a big act about them, her ex-husband's whole family is basically asking for a percentage of her life earnings.
Oh my God. Of course they are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that then she ended up, because she has more money.
Did you never talk about your mother-in-law?
I don't have any because I'm divorced. Also,
But
like
the ex, like when
the
you
ex, she hate me so much that she never talked to me.
Okay.
So the moment she saw me, and she just stopped blowing her nose, walked away. I don't know why. But then, like, the second time is that she saw my son Winston and me. I was holding Winston. She walked to me, and she took Winston from me,
Oh.
and she walked away. She started smiling and kissing. Oh, cute. And she
grandchild.
just walked
Yeah,
away.
yeah.
So I don't really think there's anything.
Did she have a relationship with your daughter?
She never saw my daughter
Never saw.
because she's in China, and I came here.
Got it.
I bring my son back here after I was trying to do some acting in China, but they want me to look different. And I got the major role to play the lead, but they said that your skin's too dark to be convincing as a leading lady. So I was getting IV treatment to get my skin lighter, to remove the melatonin from my skin, and I couldn't do it. I'm like, I got the first treatment. I'm like, I spent my whole life coming to America exploring who I am, exploring my skin color, what I look like. I love who I am.
Yeah.
I love my skin. I literally love my skin color. I love my skin color, and I love my face now. And all of a sudden, like, I want girls who look like me to be like, why is she so confident? Why she love herself so much?
Yeah.
Maybe she's right about what, you can look like different and still feel beautiful. And why should I go to China and just literally bleach myself to be a fraud? To be a fraud. I'll be this white-skinned Chinese girl who is a leading lady, which they also want me to lose 25 pounds to be a 00. She said 0 is the sad bitch. 00 is a leading lady. So it means like you have nothing. You are skinny.
Wow.
You are just a chopstick, what I call, like not the good one, the bamboo one, the brown one. It's the white one that the one time usage from Panda Express. Like you open it, there's half is broken. Like that white bleached chopstick, flat, not like the brown bamboo heavy ones.
Oh my
Or like
God.
the one in the Korean restaurant, the metal ones. It just I'm like, I can't be a fraud. I'll spend my lifetime being this fraud. Also, they're like, you don't have to act. You just open your mouth. We'll have voiceover. I'm like, I'm just gonna go back to LA and be a loser actress. And then I just John Singleton texts me again. Have you ever tried stand up? I'm like, no, but maybe I should, because why not?
And look, here you are. Oh
I
my
hope
God,
I came
killing it
along.
in the stand-up game.
I did.
Yeah.
I got in the stand-up game, and I really spent every single day bombing in my own comedy club. I bought a comedy club. That's
Yeah.
what happens when you don't marry for love. Remember this; it's very important. So I have the club. I go there every day. I know how hard you work on your craft, and it's just really is hard work.
It's hard work. Yeah.
You see some.
But
you see,
it is made easier if you like it.
Mhm.
See, if you don't take the bombs personally
Mhm.
and you do enjoy the process, I think it's an easier process. If you
Yes.
are like, you get off, you're like, no one laughed, but you're not thinking, you're like, they were bad, and you think of all these other reasons why they didn't laugh, and then it's fine. You keep going.
Yeah, I feel like when I start doing so much open mics at my club, I host 10 open mic a day, and I realize that every time I bomb, I'm getting the bombing out of the way for the great Jiaoying Summers. So
100%.
whenever I bomb, I don't take it personal. I'm like, that's one out of the way. I need 200,000 more to go, but this one is out. Gone. Like it's same with my husband's. Yeah, it happened. I tried, it didn't work out. But should I feel personal they left me because my leg's not long enough? Or like, my pussy is tight. It's good. It's not my pussy. It's, it's not that. It's like, well, one bad one is out. One bad marriage is out. The next one can be great.
It will be great.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm always looking for love. I still believe in love. And I see the bombing. I don't take it personal. It's a very, I think it's a required process for you to become great.
Yeah.
You have to just do as many shows as you can. It can be a bomb. It can be a good one. But it can be a lot of bombing because it takes a lot of bombing to become good.
Yeah.
I love comedy. I really do love comedy.
Yeah.
I think it's making people laugh, making me happy because it just really does. It's very natural in my heart when I make them laugh. I feel high.
I know. I've seen that in you.
Yes, I
Even
feel really
when
high.
you're saying you're so self-deprecating a lot, you call yourself names, you say, but it all comes from a place of wanting to make the other person laugh. It always does, and I see it, and that's what your audience is reacting to because they know that the desire is so genuine, it's so real.
Yeah, I feel like the moment I can make fun of me being the dumpster baby from the dumpster, I feel like I rip my heart out. And I was okay with talking about it because it's a part of me that it's not my fault. When I realize it's like a therapy, like it's not my fault. And it's something that I want to talk about because it affects so many women, not just like being a dumpster baby, being an orphan, not being wanted. Also, it's like... because in society as a woman, we are doing more things.
Yeah.
People are like, oh, you're just like a stay-home mom. Do you know what's a stay-home mom? A stay-home mom is like having 7 jobs and nobody pay you any money and people think you are being annoying.
Yeah.
Like being a woman is so difficult.
Yeah.
I really like feel like a woman would want to transition into man. It's good. It's, if you want to do it, it's good. Yeah, you want to be a man, it's good. It's smart move.
Yeah. I understand it. Totally.
Yeah, I got to think about people think you and I would be very conservative about the LGBTQ community, but the thing is like I respect whatever people are doing to their bodies because they don't judge me being a boring dick-seeking whore. Like, why do you only want dick? You can have pussy too. Why you dumb whore? They don't say that to me. Why do I say like, why do you like pussy? Why are you bi?
And like they should all. I mean, listen, everybody get married. Why should we be the only miserable people out there?
Yes, let the gays be miserable too.
You're so excited, go get married.
Go get married. This is funny. Zarna, this is funny as hell.
Right?
Do you do it in your stand-up? Yeah. This is brilliant.
Don't you think? Like,
yeah.
I mean, what is the problem? Everybody get married. Gay people get married. Get whatever iteration you want, go get married. You think it's so exciting? Wait till they're married. The day after, they're like, what did we do?
Yeah, especially the gays. I'm like, you are so happy? Get married. We'll see.
Maybe one reason you're happy so far is because you're not married.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Marriage.
But I support. Marriage. Yeah, I know what you're saying because a lot of people look at me and think I'm conservative.
Yeah, exactly. They think that way.
I don't support LGBTQ rights. They think I'm pro-life. I was like, the first time I posted something about being pro-choice, I got so much hate and I was so confused. I was like, why would anybody think I'm pro-life?
Because you would be
and
looking
like,
at your conservative.
You're an Indian woman. I go, yeah, but I have a brain. And I'm not trying to control every other woman out there. I don't care.
Yeah.
I really don't care what anybody does with their body.
Exactly.
But people see us and they expect that conservative back home thinking. And people back home have moved on.
Yeah.
I mean, abortion is legal in India.
Abortion is breakfast in China.
Yeah.
It's like, oh.
It's like, it's not a big deal. The conservative women actually really from back home, from other countries, we are confused why this is an issue at all.
I feel like they are mainly we just want to be productive in China and India. We just want to get the work done, get the children to the factory, get things going. But in America, they care about what Jesus would think. But the Lord wouldn't like it. It's about like, but I don't care about what Jesus thinks. I want to fuck Jesus. Jesus is hot. That's the only. When I see Jesus, I'm turned on. I don't care what he thinks about abortion. Like I don't think he's gonna be upset. It's you upset. It's about like how dare you do this? Like the Lord will be upset.
Well,
he's not.
Upset.
He didn't care.
I don't know if they're really that upset because if they were, they would do something about guns.
They use Jesus, but Jesus is nice. He didn't give a fuck.
I think he had other problems to deal with.
Like being crucified in front of all the people. It's embarrassing when it's not live streaming. Like he should have more followers. Only 13 followers, 12. Jesus is so popular. He should have more followers.
Oh my God, that is That forget the bindi. That might get you cancelled.
I'm talking about Jesus with a bindi. I love Jesus. He's hot. That's it. Jesus is gorgeous. He's brilliant. He look good nude. Come on, you can't say that about a lot of people.
I wouldn't say that about anybody.
His hair.
Yeah.
Jesus' hair is CBD oil all over it. It is rich daddy energy. Like, ha.
It's one way of thinking about your father.
Don't say that word. I'm turned on. Father. Zarna. I am just being honest. As somebody who wasn't raised a Christian, I think Jesus is gorgeous, brilliant, sexy, and
Well, I'll tell you
I don't
this.
think he wants people to be unhappy. That's what I
I'll tell you
think.
this. He's definitely better looking than any god in India.
Because they have elephant nose and they have 200 hands.
It's a lot going on.
I
in
mean,
the
Buddha,
Indian
look at
gods.
Buddha.
Yeah.
Buddha, look at he's from Kentucky.
Heck, why do we have?
But
those
Jesus, look like
gods?
he's from West Hollywood.
Yeah.
In the gym all day.
Maybe that's how he got so many people to follow him.
12 people.
12. Back then, without Instagram.
Yeah, that's
a big
pretty
deal.
impressive. Yeah, but
That's a big deal.
Jesus is one beautiful God.
Yeah, I can't disagree with
And
that.
I really believe if he's beautiful outside, he's beautiful inside. He wants people to be happy, you know. He wants the gays to get married. He wants women have the control over their bodies.
I don't think he cares, honestly. He's like, do whatever. I have other things.
Yeah, he
to
doesn't care
worry about.
because he's lied to because his mom is a virgin.
But there's that whole mystery.
It's a mystery.
How he even came around. But Indian gods are like that too. No one has sex and then there's 100 babies.
But the Indian, I think the most famous book, the Indian yoga sex book, right?
Yeah.
I need to buy it
You need to buy it?
because I feel like that's just
No
amazing.
one's ever read it.
But
It's
is that
a picture
real?
book.
Oh, it's a picture book.
Yeah. No
That's
one's
nice.
It's like, it's not even like pictures, it's illustrations. So somebody drew out their imagination.
Oh, so they didn't really do it.
No
They
one
are
did
the
it.
fucking geek in the basement drawing out like the
Exactly.
keyboard warriors who never get laid. Who's the virgin?
Exactly. They are imagining all these positions. I'm like, oh, well, can you do any of them? No.
They are virgin.
No.
They are the virgin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah. I have I have a lot of friends who are virgins in their 30s.
I'm sure in India too, it's very common. I'm not sure here, but in India for sure.
They just save it for marriage.
But I just don't think there's anywhere for them to go and have sex.
Because you have such a
no privacy.
successful. I can't say successful because I don't have any. You are such a successful career woman. Before your stand up, you are a lawyer, so respectful, and you also have a very successful marriage and 3 beautiful children. So, what your thoughts? I know nobody care about this topic, but like for some of my conservative Christian friends, they actually have a lot of a straight idea about the premarital sex.
Oh yeah.
So what's your opinion on premarital sex?
I think if you're in a committed relationship, you can do what you want. Marriage or not. I do think marriage, whatever now. I'm tired of it. I don't know how successful my marriage is. I'm so tired. We fight all the time.
Yeah, but you always win.
Yeah, but we give up. I give up half the time. I'm like, whatever, just do it.
But they
you
are
know?
winning.
Yeah.
Well, you're the man. You were like, you know what? You are right. Shut the fuck up. I'm done. That's the man in the relationship. I feel like I'm so strong. I should date a beta.
Yeah.
That's where way to go because I'm not getting any weaker. I'm only like, I'm only getting worse. I'm like, I don't think an alpha man can handle me.
No.
They don't want me.
But you don't want that. You don't want that.
I don't think I want them to tell me what to
You
do.
don't want that. Exactly. Well, fuck what they want. What do you want? You don't want that. Right? You
I don't.
want any guy, no matter how successful, tell you what to do.
But I want to spoil a beta.
Yeah.
Like
I think it needs to be that way. Yeah.
Like, do you want Aston Martin? Mommy's gonna buy you one. I'll get you a Rolex with diamond.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you just have to know how to eat that pussy, right? You know, I feel like that would be my vibe. I feel like a Cher. She's like, oh, I like men. They are beautiful creatures. They are like a luxury. You can have them. Oh, I love to fuck them. Yeah, yeah. But do I need them? Hell no. No, that's what. I got tired because I had 2 marriages. I loved both men. I really did love them. I wouldn't marry them if I didn't love them. I loved them, and I dreamed of the first guy. Actually, he was amazing, and I was too aggressive and ambitious. I was young in my early 20s about my career in entertainment, and I really didn't spend enough time. I overlooked the fact that I had everything. A man who truly loved me, a kind guy who truly loved me and know me. And but the second one, I also fall in love with him, and then he tried to change me. It didn't work out, and it's fine. But at this stage, I'm kind of I still believe in love, but I kind of get tired whenever I see some newly falling in love people. They are in love. They're like, he's the one. Like he's. I know.
Yeah.
I know. I'm like, how do you know? Did you fuck all of the other guys, like all of them, to know that? Like, how do you know? Like, he could be the one, or like, I think he could be the one, or like, this is like, don't like be so convinced like he's the only guy in the world who's gonna make me the happiest. Did you fuck all of the rest of those guys? Like, did you try? I don't believe. I only believe in like when they say all Asian men have small dicks. I'm like, did you suck all of them? You have to show me the fucking. You love science and the numbers. Like, what's the sample size? What's like the rates of the small dicks and big dicks? I need the numbers. You better be able to show me numbers. I'm a businesswoman. I don't see numbers. I don't believe you.
I hear you.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Yes.
And I love that you have a system.
Oh, she's the best. She's a Jewish girl from New York. I invest in my future. Yeah.
I got that.
I love your assistants. They do good work.
Yeah. Oh, love. Yeah. I couldn't survive without her.
You don't know her name, but you like her.
No, I don't.
What's her name?
Cat.
That's an easy name. I'm like, oh my god. Think about the Chun Li Sun.
You were expecting a complicated name. She's an
Like I was
all-American
like
woman.
or
I
like
love
a
her.
Ping Ping Sun Si. Like you were like a cat.
Yeah. Cat.
Yeah, it's easy. It's
Well,
not impressive
the thing is,
for you to
I've
know that.
worked with her for years, so she basically keeps my life in together.
That's what Sophie does.
Yeah.
Sophie knows whenever I have a mental breakdown, whenever there's a woman who's over 5'11", come across my feed or like my Instagram, my TikTok, I have a Milo panic attack, right, Sophie? What do I do when I have a panic attack?
Why
I'll be
is
like,
that?
I need a glass of wine. I need wine. Sophie's like, you can do better than that. I'm like, I'm going to smoke a cigarette. She goes, you can't do that. It's not healthy. I said, how about I kill myself? She goes, have your cigarette.
But why is the height thing a thing?
I think I was kind of like really feeling insecure because my ex-husband was making fun of my height all the time. Like, oh, you'll be perfect if you are like taller.
How tall are you?
I'm 5'4".
I mean, I'm 5 feet, so you're a giant to me.
Yeah, but now I know I'm a normal height. My height, and even though I'm shorter or a little taller, I would
You're
be cute.
probably above height or normal in China.
Yeah, I think so. But like he keep telling me like I'll be perfect if I'm taller. Like I'm brainwashed.
He just wanted to play with your head.
I think so. That's what he did. That's what he did.
Yeah. He's just messing with your head.
Yeah, but
And
I
he
feel
couldn't
good
find
now.
anything else, so it had to be your height.
Yeah,
That's
I feel
what it
very
was.
good about my height.
Yeah.
You know, I like to be my size. I love it. I at this point, do you know what's the scary thing a woman can say to any man or to anybody? I love who I am.
Yep.
I love this face, this body, and I'm a dumb whore, and I enjoy everything, and I enjoy all the decisions I made in my life, the good one and the bad ones. And yes, I dropped out from college my last semester in Kentucky. I came to LA to be an actress, and that's what I did, and I don't regret that at all.
What's your regret? You're killing it.
Yeah, I don't regret
What is that?
Because when somebody wants to make you doubt yourself, they kind of trying to just like whenever you don't feel good about yourself, it fill them with like happiness. The moment you're like, I just love this dress is perfect. I love my jewelry. I love my earring. I love my bendy, and I am happy that I'm triggering you guys. And I'm happy. My boobs are very nice for somebody who had 2 babies.
Boobs are very nice, period. No need to
That's
qualify
a real
the
friend.
babies, period.
That's a real friend.
No, like you look amazing, and I don't think
I have MILF energy, and I can't deny it. Okay, I enjoy my MILF energy. I love it. I feel beautiful for the first time in my life after my second failed marriage, and I really feel beautiful.
maybe maybe that was
Remember,
what was holding you back.
remember, like last few months, like a few months ago, like maybe 3 or 4 months, I say dumb shit in front of you. You're like, bitch, you're pretty. Stop playing with me.
Yeah, but maybe what you needed to lose was the husband.
Yeah, that's really like
It wasn't the weight, it wasn't the height, it was losing the guy that
Yes.
did it.
I just feel great. I
Yeah.
love who I am.
Yeah.
I love all the dicks I got, and I'm getting the best dick from now on. Like I am getting the best of everything. I'm getting funnier
That is good to know.
because I'm like my mom is still alive. She's only gonna make me funnier. And Zarna, my mom is learning Chinese. No, English. I mean, my mom is learning English.
Why? She wants to do comedy now?
No, she wants to verbally abuse me in 2 languages, so I understand why I'm a piece of shit.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna get funnier.
She's just worried you're gonna miss your husband, so she wants to make sure, she fills that void.
Yeah, too. My husband's Chinese, but he speaks English. He tell me how ugly I am in both languages.
Yeah, but an Asian mom, that's her job.
Yeah, it's okay. She tell me like whenever people verbally abuse me online and telling me like this is gonna be the end of your career. My mom got mad. She goes there to defend me. She goes, "How dare you say this about my daughter? She does not have a career. She does not have a career." And then I'm like, "Mom, I can't do this. I'm gonna lose my career." She's like, "You can't lose something you don't have." She's amazing.
Savage.
She's witty.
Yeah.
But she likes Sophie.
I see where you get it from.
You
get your comedic timing from
my mom, but my mom likes Sophie.
Yeah.
Because Sophie's a white girl with blue eyes.
Yeah.
And Sophie's also tall.
So how tall are you, Sophie? 5'9". Oh wow.
See, that's a tall girl.
Oh my God, that's a tall
My
girl.
mom is like, Sophie's so white, so tall. Why can't be like Sophie? I'm like, she's Jewish. Like I can't be like her because I'm not her. But Sophie's so white, so tall. If you eat this cake, it look 20 pounds on you. Sophie distribute equally. She tall, so it's stretched out. She can eat it. You can't. I'm like, why can't I eat the cake? Sophie's having. Sophie's so tall, it's stretched out. I'm like,
I love that an Asian mom will just say it.
yeah.
There's no like sugar coating around it.
No.
She's not gonna be like, oh, maybe save it for later. None of that. They're like, it's gonna sit on your ass.
Yeah, like there's a dress that I bought it. It's a gorgeous, I think a Ted Baker pink dress, and I was wearing it. My mom's like, "Your skin too dark to wear pink." I'm like,
What?
I'm like, my skin looks darker in pink, and the darker the better in America. I am loving it. And then Sophie, I give it to Sophie because it's long for me. It makes me look shorter, and then she was wearing it. My mom's just like, she just clapped from the kitchen to my living room. She just walked and clapped. She goes to Sophie. She's like, Audrey Hepburn from a Rome holiday. I look at my mom. I'm like, that's what I want to hear from you for my whole life, right? She repeats herself until Sophie understands her. And until I translate for Sophie. Come over here. Hurry up. I come to Sophie and my mom. Translate now. So I have to tell Sophie what my mom said. Audrey Hepburn from Rome holiday. I'm like, that's what I wanted when I bought the dress, Mom. She goes,
yeah, but you're not gonna get.
You're
that.
too fat, too short, no. You're not Audrey. You're Liz Taylor in her 70s.
Ouch.
That's
Mom.
what she said to me after I did my hair black. Well, at least you don't look darker. Because blonde hair make your skin look darker. Now your skin look lighter, but like Liz Taylor in her 70s.
So how does that affect you when she says stuff like that?
I laugh.
You laugh?
I literally laugh.
No, but like take away the laughter for a minute. Like deep inside.
I just understand that her way of communicating.
Yeah.
Is to, I think she has a major problem with me being too cocky. In Chinese culture, they say that basically 示傲 like basically you have to treat like arrogantness as the end of your thriving era.
Okay.
It's like when you are thriving, the moment you got arrogant,
it's over.
that's over.
Right.
I think it probably applies to Indian culture too. So she believes in prosperity in a long term would be never have any arrogance. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to feel ugly and sad. But as long as you work hard for the money, you work hard, you'll be fine. But the moment you get arrogant, you think you are hot, you think you are pretty, which is healthy for American standard. Like you feel good. But in Chinese, like you have to always be like, okay, I'm not there yet. Let me keep going to stay in the thriving era. So she wants me to be successful. She knows that being successful is very important to me. So she's doing whatever she knows the best to keep me in check. Okay. Because my personality is like too much for a Chinese girl.
Yeah.
Like I scare away everybody. I mean, my husbands are gone. So I understand why would she want to sing, because you have to be very like you and I, we have to be a monster on stage. You have to be a monster on stage in order to
That's the job.
to do what you do. So she think I'm overly arrogant and confident. So she wants to make sure I don't end up just be done with everything, I guess. So I don't really get offended anymore.
I understand that.
Yeah. I don't, because
And it's also a lifetime of dealing with it, right? Like
Yeah.
how many times are you know, if she's saying this to you now, she was probably saying some version of it to you when you were a baby.
yeah. And
Yeah.
therapy, I think I talk with you about therapy. Whenever I tell my mom I want to go to see a therapist, that's the first time in her life she think I'm successful. She'll be like, how much therapist pay for you to talk to you? I said, I pay the therapist. No, daughter, you have 1 million followers on TikTok. They pay you to talk to you. I'm like, but mom, I'm talking to the therapist. I need his help. What do you need help with? I can help you. You can talk to me for free. I said, you are the reason why I need to talk to him.
Yeah.
She goes, no, talk to me for free.
Yeah.
So the thing is like, I'm like, I think I just like, I give up on life. I don't want to live anymore. I think I may die young. She goes, no, daughter, you don't die young. You're 22 years beyond goodbye. And she, like, I'm so strong and tough. Like, I don't really get triggered because we get so many hate comments about everything about us on social media. Social media is good for you because we can sell out rooms.
Yeah.
Because our fans buy tickets. At the same time, the trolls and those awful people, they say the worst thing. I mean, because they are protected by being a keyboard warrior. Nobody knows who they are, what they do, so they can remove themselves. It's very unhumane, the thing they would say.
Yeah.
Like, I just had a baby, you fat whore. You're so fat and ugly. Like, you're disgusting. Why don't you kill yourself?
Yeah.
Like, people say that to me.
I can't. You have to stop reading it after a point.
I just love when they comment now. I'm like, keep commenting. I'm also a fat hoe. If you use hoe, it's actually my name. That's a better one. I just realized, like, keep commenting. I need the algorithm. The more comments you do, the more views I get on this video, and the more money I get from my sponsors. So keep commenting. Call me a hoe.
Right.
Zarna, what is your rules of comedy?
Set up punchline. It's all about the jokes. So I don't like to do storytelling when I'm on stage. It needs to move fast.
Yes.
And I'm focused on the ticket sales.
I think it's amazing you are a lawyer because comedy is a profession. Stand-up is a profession. When you are on stage, you should not be saying any useless shit. It has to be like boom, boom, boom.
It has
It's
to
like
be
you are a
very
lawyer.
tight.
You are drafting a letter. You don't say, I had coffee this morning. I jerked off on the way to work. It was fun. No. You go to the point because there's no, like, that's what separates the mediocrity. Is like they think people want to hear what they have to say. No, we don't.
No.
You go up there, you make people laugh with
Yeah.
strong jokes.
Yeah.
That's it. I don't care what you have for coffee. You are not George Carlin.
No.
What you had doesn't matter. People don't get it. They get personal. They're like, but I want to talk about my life. I'm like, talk to your mom, bitch.
Yeah, but I don't pay attention. I mean, I do what I'm there to do.
Yeah, I love that. That's amazing.
What are you going to do? Like, everybody has an opinion and they should do what they want to do in their lives, not tell me or you.
Yeah, I just think it's really amusing whenever somebody tell you what to do or what they think of you is somebody who is less successful than you.
Yeah.
When somebody who's like a big deal, they just know better. They just don't feel competitive and they want the best for you and they just leave you alone.
Well, also often they don't have time.
Yes, they don't have the
They
time
don't
of the
have
day.
time to waste on me and my nonsense.
Yes, exactly. I
Yeah.
think that's good. For me, I feel like for stand-up, a lot of people just think it's therapy. They go on stage, talk about their life.
Yeah.
Don't. Do it in
No.
your room. Do it in your house.
No,
When
you're
you go on
not there
stage.
to do therapy for yourself. You're there for the audience.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can see a lot of comedians, they would have a long story that is a TED talk
Right.
about being a vegan or things like that.
Yeah.
It's okay. You can be a vegan. there's more meat for me. But I'm not judging you. But also at the same time, like owning a comedy club, I've seen a lot of comedians, and I also like I don't like to give advice if people are not asking for it. So I never say anything. But the more comedy I see, the people get frustrated. Why I'm not moving fast enough.
Right.
First of all, you are not doing enough shows. Secondly, when you bomb, don't blame the audience.
Right.
Blame yourself.
Right.
You sucked. It's okay. I suck too.
Yeah.
I sucked many times. More times with the dick, but
Yeah.
less time on stage. But the thing is that it's okay to be sucking and also but it's more important to acknowledge you sucked. Because people be like, oh, the audience suck. So they do the same set. They don't change a thing. And they bomb again.
Yeah.
And they blame the audience again.
Right.
And they wonder why they are not moving forward. Because you don't accept that you sucked. Whenever there's slightly some joke land flat, I know that. I know it, and I go back and rewrite it and try to change it because something I did wasn't working, and I don't take it personal.
No.
Yeah, I don't take it personal.
Sorry, I thought somebody.
Oh, is there somebody?
I thought somebody knocked. I must have.
Yeah. Oh, mailman.
Must have imagined it. Sorry about that.
Yeah, I was like, we have friends. It's a mailman.
Are we? Do you know how long we're going?
How long are we?
So.
Right now, you're at 48 minutes.
10 more minutes,
Okay.
we're done.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect.
Okay, I think we are probably gonna go with advice from Uber Karen.
Okay.
Auntie Z is going to ask Uber Karen for an advice.
Yes. So Uber Karen, can I ask you? I mean, you live a bi-coastal life now,
Yeah.
New York and LA,
Mm-hmm.
and you have little kids.
Yeah.
What are the things that you do to make sure that they're okay while you're on the other side of the country?
I just try to buy some toys when I go back.
As the truest mom statement ever. That's
I-
the truest mom statement ever.
Yeah, I try to buy them toys at the airport because
Yeah.
I forget about them. When I get back to the airport to LAX, I start to think about I actually have kids. And what I go home, what they would want, probably toys.
Yeah.
I go to a toy store and get Winston Little Trucks and get Margot something cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
And when you're driving around in your Uber, and if you're starting to suspect that some guy is like looking at you in a weird way, do you do anything about it?
I just try to ignore them and try to drop them off quickly just to get out.
Right.
Yeah, I have a gun, so it's,
You have a gun.
Yeah.
That makes sense. That makes
I believe in firearms for people who's mentally stable.
Have you ever gotten involved in two people fighting with each other?
Yes, constantly.
Yeah?
Yeah, dating people.
Dating advice or whatever they're getting into, do you just interject your opinion?
I do because they need it.
They need it.
Whenever like this girl is like I feel like you are texting some too much, and the guy's like no, it's like Instagram, like no, I think you are cheating on me. I'll be like, he is cheating on you. I'll go back. She'll be like, what did you say? I'm like, he's out of your league, honey. Look at the mirror. Look at yourself. You have a mustache. Wax.
You say that?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Wax.
Yeah.
It's okay. Wax. I'm helping you. People telling you look beautiful.
Yeah.
Like you are clearly with a man.
Yeah.
I mean, kind of not wanting a woman having a mustache. He's
Yeah.
not saying it to you because, you are going to get triggered and go to therapy. But I'll tell you, wax the mustache. Just rip off the pussy hair too.
Yeah.
It's going to get better. But it just like you want my opinion. That's what I think. I feel like a mustache is not, as long as, if you are going to transition into a man, it's cool, right?
Yeah.
But if you are a woman, you want a man, like men are visual animals. They don't want, they are not really into mustache if they are. I don't think they do.
Well, I mean, the new generation maybe, but I don't think
Yeah, the
so.
new people, I don't know what.
There's a lot of hair growth. Free the bush.
Free the bush?
Yeah.
That's why I'm not getting LASIK, because maybe the bush is going to come back. I don't want to be like
Yeah.
I want to be like having my bush ready when the bush is back.
Have you ever picked up like a famous celebrity?
Yes, I have. I had somebody, but I realized as an impressionist. This girl, she's a comedian. Her name is Natalie Friedman. She's a comedian, and she was a Drew Barrymore impressionist.
Oh, wow.
So she came in as Drew Barrymore,
Mm-hmm.
and she thought I was Lucy Liu.
Oh.
So
Oh shit.
I said, yeah, acting is not working out. So they're not casting Asian woman anymore. I'm driving for Uber right now. And we had a reunion until we find out we both are faking it. That's the Uber Karen advice.
That's so funny. That's a funny Uber Karen.
I wish I can live in Uber
Who's
Karen.
missing? It was Charlie's Angel, the third one. Cameron.
Cameron Diaz.
Cameron Diaz.
Oh, she's hot.
Yeah, she's hot. But she's retired now.
She's like not acting anymore?
I don't know. I feel like I read somewhere that she's retired from acting.
Well, she had such an amazing career.
And she's hot enough. She'll come back when she feels like it.
Yeah, I think
No
she's
one's stopping Cameron Diaz from
Cameron
coming
Diaz.
back.
Cameron Diaz was refreshing when she just came out with Jim Carrey
Yeah.
in the movie Mask. Well, I don't remember.
I think so.
Oh
I
my
don't
God.
remember. It's been so
I'm a
long.
woman.
Huh?
Looking, I'm like, thank God. Like I love America. People express their feelings, being who they are.
Yeah.
But don't cancel me because I'm bendy. This is also Chinese. Don't be sensitive little bitches.
If they are, who cares?
Yeah.
Don't worry about
I
it.
look good.
Yeah.
Yes, this is culturally Chinese.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. When I was little, like this is like the heavenly princess. They wear this in China.
Oh yeah?
The princess of God, 老天爷's daughters.
I love it.
They wear this. So
Yeah.
I'm technically being Chinese. You can see a photo of me as a little girl having this. Okay, it's ended. My life is ended. And I think
Okay.
this would come out 1 month from now. Any shows you want to plug in? 1 month from now?
Christmas and New Year's Eve.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing Christmas shows, 4 shows at Caroline's. And New Year's Eve in Washington, D.C., Miracle Theater.
Wow,
Yeah.
that is a big deal. And also, the brown mom don't give a fuck about Christmas and New Year's, bitches.
Or
Is the work
Thanksgiving. I'm
working?
doing 4th of Thanksgiving too. It just won't come out in time.
Nice.
Yeah, but I don't
Where can
care.
we find you?
Zarna Garg on all major platforms.
Yes.
Yes.
And
Absolutely.
that is Zarna Garg, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Well,
See you next episode.